You may hear me cough and stuff every once in a while. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. It's great to see you. Jolly Pops, hey, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Luxel, always a pleasure. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Noel. Good evening to you. Good to see you. Hey, it's O'Reilly. Hope you're doing well. Favorite Star Wars movie go? Episode 4. A New Hope. That is the one I used to watch on repeat when I was a kid. Especially when I was at my grandma's house. She used to have it on VHS. And I would rewind it over and over and over. Specifically for the Death Star battle. Like... like, the rest of the movie was good, but I kept rewatching the Death Star battle. Like, that was my jam. And as you can see here, that apple hasn't fallen far from the tree, so... But yeah, Suzu, hey, hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. I was about to say, hope you're doing good and hope you're doing well at the same time. Tran. Heck yeah. New Hope does have some very magnificent scenes, I will say. I'm more of an Empire girly myself. I mean, Empire really still is the best film. I mean, it is. It's the right... Empire is the best film. But I love A New Hope. Because that's the one I used to watch all the time. That's the one that had the Death Star trench run. Alright, that's the one you got to see all the cool X-Wing TIE Fighter battles in space. I actually was kind of scared to watch Empire when I was a kid. You know, because it's a pretty heavy film, you know. It's not a very happy film. So, as a kid, I'm like, oh, I don't like that one. And as an adult, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is the best one. But it's not my favorite. My favorite right now has to be Rogue One. Rogue One is the only good Disney Star Wars film to ever come out. My enjoyment for what they were trying to do with the sequel trilogy really kind of just took a nosedive. And pretty much all things Disney Star Wars, unfortunately. But I do enjoy Rogue One. I think Rogue One was really good. That one had an incredible, like, ending battle scene. You know, up in the stars, in the atmosphere, on the ground. It was really cool. The sequels had potential and they blew it. Yeah, like, I really enjoyed Episode 7 when it first came out. And then after Episode 8, everything went downhill for me. And I couldn't look at Episode 7 again. So are we playing TIE Fighter? So we're actually going to put a TIE... Or... I didn't mean that to be a pun. I'm going to put up a poll to see what you guys would like to see me play tonight from the 4 that I had put on the Twitter X earlier today, because it tied up. The poll ended up a TIE Fighter. Sorry, I died of cringe a little bit there. Okay, let me put the poll up here. Bye. Yeah. I never really appreciated Rogue One upon first watching it, except from the obvious scenes. But yeah, that's the other thing, is that Rogue One was also the movie that made Darth Vader scary again. Like, it made him a force to be reckoned with. And then they ruined it again with Kenobi. Solo was very good. I don't know. Maybe it's from just existing in, you know, the Star Wars, like, expanded universe for so long, and just kind of having, like, your own ideas of how things would have been, you know, and how to approach stuff, that obviously when they went the route they did, it just, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but I don't know. It never quite matches up to your expectations from years and years and years of, you know, coming up with your own ideas of what the lore was, you know, from the bits we had from, you know, the books and stuff. Kenobi was Okay. I didn't like what they did with Kenobi. I didn't like what they did with Vader, especially Vader, you know. It's like Vader became, you know, Vader just became the most ruthless, you know, person again in the universe. Someone scary, someone you don't mess with, otherwise you're dead. And you know, he just gets kind of, I don't know, he just gets kind of put back on the not serious pedal with whatever her name was, you know, basically kind of trivializing him. And you know, obviously when if I remember correctly, I think she betrayed him, and then he strikes her down, but she doesn't die. What do you mean? No one survives when they cross Vader. What is it? You know, it just okay. I'll focus on the poll. Focus on the poll. Okay. So we have. I was about to put tight. No. Let's see. 3 out of the 4 games I'm proposing tonight are like all remasters. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So I'll put it up for 2 minutes. Okay. So your first exposure was wasn't even the movies, it was Tie Fighter. Oh, nice. Alright, so we have our 5 choices here. We have Tie Fighter Remastered, which is a remaster of the old 1995 game that is, to this day, my favorite Star Wars game ever, still. Because of one thing, it's, you know, it does the cool flying stuff. Great simulation for space combat for that universe. And it's one of the few times you actually get to see through the eyes of the Empire of being like, no, we're not evil. We're just securing the galaxy for peace. We're making it safe. These rebels are trying to ruin everything, you know. It's really interesting to kind of see like how the other half lives in this universe, where we're always, you know, we always play as the rebels, right? The good guys, but it's the one time they actually like you play the other side and not do like a gotcha. You know, are we the baddies? You know, they don't pull that like EA was doing. It's like, no, you're a pilot. You're dedicated to the cause. Here you go. Have fun exploring the story. Then we have Battlefront Remastered, which is basically the good Battlefront games. Not the trash remaster that Aspire shat out, but like the original Battlefront 1 and 2, which is basically Star Wars Battlefield, except completely remastered and made to look amazing. Then we have the Dark Forces Remastered, so one of the earliest first-person shooter games on the market, and happened to be one that was, you know, created from LucasArts that put their own spin on the thing. Let's see, we have Empire at War Total Mod, which is, you know, it's super cool. And okay, who didn't who didn't vote on the poll? What remaster? There's no remaster. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so since the 2 tied, gosh dang it. Why don't we play those 2 then? This time I'm gonna put up another poll. And I need everyone to vote, please. We got the votes here. I'm just gonna do one this time. 1 minute. Okay, please vote. Please, I beg you. No more ties. Unless if it ends with fighter. Alright, let's see here. I mean, Leia and 3PO, kinda. I was actually looking forward to Kenobi just for Vader. I gotcha. I ridiculed Cal from Jedi Fallen Order. Cal, more like Calzone. It's funny, I own that game. I have yet to play it. I don't have an awful lot to say about Star Wars, about the sequel trilogy, and yeah, I have a lot to say about the sequel trilogy, and none of it's good. Most of us have not. Oh, okay, yeah. R2 is the only one who actually escaped Vader without being bagged. I mean, R2 is like the R2 is the real main character. He's been there throughout the whole thing. Oh. Alright, looks like we're starting off with some TIE Fighter. It's not D+, it's a comic from before he gets lavaed in Mustafar. Oh, man. Remember back when Star Wars comics used to be from Dark Horse? And how awesome they were? I would love to go back and collect those comics. My uncle actually has the comics made by Marvel when the movies first came out. So, like, episodes 4, 5, and 6, when they released in theaters in, like, the late 70s and early 80s. Like, he has those comics. It's crazy. I'm looking at this stuff. I'm like, what the heck? It's so cool. Okay. So, since we're doing Le TIE Fighter, I need to get it going here. Let's see. I may have to move this to make way for my throttle and my flight stick. And hope to God it works, because last time I remember trying it last year and it wouldn't work. So I'm hoping it works, so... Okay, so we're going to switch this to TIE Fighter. There we go. And we're going to continue our playthrough we started last year, and that we didn't continue. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Do. Okay, let me get the correct inputs to put it. Gosh dang it. Oh my god. Why are you gonna make this a pain for me, computer? Okay. Okay, go in the hole. Go. Connect to the USB. Do it. Okay. Flex on everyone that's been playing TIE Fighter with this original 90s glory, complete with Admiral's music. I mean, what do you think we're listening to? I mean, although this is actually the X-Wing iMuse music, not the TIE Fighter iMuse music. Okay. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Why did it do... Oh. Okay. Okay, let me make sure I have the correct... Okay, let me make sure I have the correct inputs. Very important. Okay, there is right there. Hopefully everything still works like it did when I first put this in there. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Hey. There it is. Alright. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, my poor model. What's happening? Okay. Put this over here. Gosh, I'm gonna have to move that now. Oh, crap. Okay. Eh. Alright, so let's see where we left off last time. Oh my god, what's happening with my model right now? Jeez. Need to calm down.
The Rebel light calamari cruiser Lulsla is the target of this mission. 2 previous attacks have weakened its defenses to the critical point. We are confident that a joint assault gunboat and transport attack can finish it off.
Oh
You will
no.
be flying the assault gunboat designated Tau 1. You will be the flight leader of a 2-craft flight group.
Oh god, is
Your
this
craft
that
will
one?
be equipped with the standard 16 concussion missiles.
Is this the one
The
where...
Rebel cruiser probably has a small number of starfighters remaining to help in its defense. The cruiser's main protection lies in the minefield around it.
The Imperial attack on the Rebel cruiser will certainly succeed. Its impending destruction will probably cause its commander and crew to try to abandon ship. Be prepared to track down its commander and disable his escaping craft. Any other fleeing ships should be destroyed.
Okay.
Our last attack rendered the Rebel cruiser Lulsla vulnerable for a direct attack using torpedoes. Transports Sigma and Omega have been chosen for the honor of destroying the Rebel cruiser. Assault gunboat groups Tau and Nu will provide close escort for the attacking transports.
Your life duty is alternate between frowning and smiling. It's because I'm eating.
The Rebel starfighter threat is low since the last battle. However, some fighters may have survived. Besides the Lulsla's turbo lasers, the many mines that surround her may be the biggest threat. Our last attack rendered the Rebel cruiser
Okay.
Lulsla vulnerable for a direct attack using...
Alright. Man, look at this, huh? This is a game that is basically put together by the... I'm not sure what their official name is, but it is the Tie Fighter Total Conversion mod project. It takes the remastered community-made X-Wing Alliance Ultimate mod pack and makes further refinements to basically recreate the original 1995 game in glorious new visuals and updated flight mechanics based off of X-Wing Alliance. X-Wing Alliance, I believe, came out in 1999. And the original TIE Fighter came out in 1995. Yeah, and this game looks amazing. Like the team did a fantastic job with this. All right, let's see if everything works right. Okay, there we go. We got that. We got that. It's Imperial Pilot Soul A. I don't know what LucasArts was thinking with the second one. What do you mean? Oh, the second design? Oh, I don't know. Soul turned Cal kissed into... Because why do you keep saying... I don't even know what you're... What are you talking about? I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just go already. I love the design of this Starfighter. Alright. That's looking good. Okay, throttle's looking good. Everything's looking good. Let's do some testing real quick. Okay, so that's that. Alright, that doesn't do anything. Wait. Oh god, I didn't get a chance to check all my buttons yet. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that's the primary to target. We still got a shit ton of enemy mines. Wait, button. What am I hitting? There you go. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, they even give you a third-person mode. Oh, it's so cool. Alright. Okay, so that arms that. That does that. Okay. What the hell is that? What'd I do? What'd I do? Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Okay, so that's the nearest one. Okay, cool. Oh god. Oh. Nope. I got the wrong one selected. Alright.
This is Stu. I'm having trouble over here. Wow.
Let's try and... Oof.
Hey, watch out. Incoming missile.
Uh-oh.
Give it up. Ray, stop.
Oh god. Oh, you're right there. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Hey, one, keep your distance.
Oh, I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound.
I'm heavily damaged.
I don't like that sound. Okay. Oh, okay, who's shooting me? Someone's shooting me from behind. Oh, an A-wing? Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Get over here. Ow. Ah. Shit. Oh, you don't want... You don't like the heat? Then stay out of the kit. Oh. No. Okay, what? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, a Y-wing? Okay. There, okay. How do I... There we go. Recharge the cannons. Oh, this is bad. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Okay, cannon shields, cannon shields. Let's see, what's the button for... Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Laser system repaired. Alright, you know what? Here, let's get a little distance here. Oh god. Oh god. Weave! Serpentine! Serpentine! Oh, you're kidding me right now. Alright. Oh, no!
He's dead, Jim.
I should really have a Star Wars version of that. You might want to take out the fighters first. I mean, yeah. But then again, our mission is specifically to... It crashed. Alright, let me get it going again. I sure hope this doesn't start becoming an issue.
The Rebel light calamari cruiser Lulsla. Our last attack rendered the Rebel cruiser Lulsla vulnerable for a direct attack using torpedoes.
Yep.
Transports Sigma and Omega have been chosen for the honor of destroying the Rebel cruiser. Assault gunboat groups Tau and Nu will provide close escort for the attacking transports.
Okay. Man, this looks great. Alright, so I got it used to the HOTAS setup I had put together for this. Alright. Let me craft. Disable shuttle carrying disable shuttle carrying Rebel commander. Okay. What are these? Oh boy.
A1, attacking ground, dead ahead. Keep it up.
Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Give us a little more engine power.
Great shot.
Alright, he's gone. Talk to me, Goose. Hey, Small Toad, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Star Wars Weekend. Well, too bad. I've already merged with that one. Oh. Ah, I'm out of ammo. Nope.
A1, there's a bandit going for a missile lock.
Come on, he's almost down.
Wow.
Alright, he's gone.
You better shake that bandit off your six. Whoa!
Alright, there he is. Got him. This Star Wars dogfighting game looks fun AF. That's because it is. That's because this game was created back in the 90s when simulation games were king. And Star Wars X-Wing, and especially this one, its upgraded sequel, Tie Fighter, really upped the ante on what it felt like to actually be in a Star Wars space battle. In a simulation style. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Got him. Where's the other one?
Got him.
What? Alright, there we go.
Another bandit down.
Alright, good job, guys. Oh. Oh. That's a mine. And they call it a mine. A mine! Okay.
This is 2. I'm having trouble over here.
Uh-oh. Right now I'm too close to mines. I can't see any fighters. Oh, jeez.
This is 2. I've got a starship firing at me.
Okay, where are the... They're over there. There's assault gunboat Tau Nu 2.
A1, keep your distance.
Alright, good. The shield's almost gone. They're about 18%.
I'm ejecting.
Uh-oh. Oh, we lost Tau gunboat. We lost Tau too. Let's clear out these mines.
Primary target update. Their shields are out.
Yeah! Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think we got all the starfighters. We just have to keep an eye out for the shuttles. Okay, so there's our shuttle boat.
Report on primary target. Their hull is damaged.
Nice. Good job. I feel like dogfighting is the most unrated part of Star Wars. It's my favorite part of Star Wars. Everybody loves the big galactic, battles. Some people love the political intrigue from the various planets. A lot of people love Jedi, right? Lightsabers, the Force, all that stuff. Nah, me. I'll take a starfighter any day. Oh. Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Report on primary target. Their hull is heavily damaged. They have been destroyed.
Okay, right there. Okay, where is he? Right there.
Now hunt down the fleeing rebel commander and
Disable him. Come on. Disable him. Alright, he's disabled. Holy shit. Who's hitting me? Oh, the other guy's hitting me. He's trying to get me off of him. Oh, no, that... I don't know. Oh, it's the mines. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, they're both disabled. Is there any others? There's that one over there. Okay, I think he's far enough away from the mines, I don't have to worry about him. Alright, he's disabled. We got him. Okay, is there another one? Okay, they're awaiting boarding. Okay, we gotta protect our shuttlecraft. Ow. Yep, okay, let's just focus on the mines. So we're flying in the assault gunboat. This thing is badass. You don't see these in the movies, but these things are deadly. Among the Imperial Navy, these are one of the few ships that actually have shield and hyperdrive technology, as well as ion cannons. Oh. There you go. Man, I love that you can do this in third person now. It's so cool. Oh, I gotta hit it first. What are these things? Missiles. Missiles. Okay. Oh, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Where's that missile coming from? Oh. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, there we go. Are you for... Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh, again with these missiles? Where? You gotta be careful with missiles. Missiles will mess you up in this game, even if you have shields on. Okay, good. See, I have a hotkey that allows me to track the nearest missile. This isn't an X-Wing, by the way. We are playing... Yeah, we're playing on the Empire side. Empire side. We're bringing peace, freedom, and security to my new empire. I don't remember what he said. I just saw that movie again just this past week. Man, I gotta tell you, I'm really starting to feel old. I left the theater, or I left the, you know, I got up out of my seat, and I was leaving the theater, and there's this guy, like, also leaving the theater, and he was super jammed, like, he was super hyped after finishing watching the 20th anniversary release. Oh shit. The 20th anniversary release of, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. What? Huh?
Abort mission. Mission of failure.
The attack on the rebel cruiser Lulfla has failed. Hyperspace home so we can regroup.
What the... What? 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 Huh? What is it, man? I've been... He jumped out? What do you mean he jumped out? I thought... Was there another one we weren't... Huh?
Craft departing.
May I miss a target? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Man. Okay. Yeah, I was leaving the theater, and this kid was also leaving the theater. I don't know, he looked like he was probably in like his like early 20s or something. And he was super hype. And it's like, oh man, that was so cool. It's like, hey man, you a Star Wars fan? I was like, yeah, absolutely. I've been a fan of this franchise, you know, ever since I was a kid, you know. And I was like, man, it's so wild to see this movie. You know, it's been 20 years since it's been in the theater. I haven't seen this movie since, you know, insert timeline to you know, mark how, you know, what part of my life I was in when I watched the movie. And the kid was like, oh man, I love this movie. I've seen this movie, like, I must have seen this movie a million times over and over and over again. And I was like, yeah, man, that's pretty cool. It's like, yeah, the last time, it's like, man, it's been so long since I've seen this in theaters. And he was like, I wasn't even born when this movie came out. I'm just like, ah. Oh, God. Remember George Lucas said the Empire was an elephant? Yeah, I know he said that, and the thing with the Viet Cong and all this other stuff. It's like, all right, George, whatever inspired you. I mean, majority of the audience doesn't see it that way. They see it for what it is on the screen, but, you know, you go off or whatever. Oh, George. But hey, man, at least Star Wars felt like Star Wars when I went to go see it this week. Unlike anything Disney's done. The Disney Star Wars nowadays has no soul. 80 years of dogfighting if I had a sequel but in space? Dude, that'd be wild. Okay, where am I going? That's where I'm going. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, God. What? Flight stick? Flight stick, what's happening? Flight stick, why are you freaking out?
There's the cruiser Lulsla. The rebels can't.
Okay, that was a little weird. My flight stick started freaking out there.
This is Transport Sigma, beginning attack on the cruiser.
Oh, there's the X-Wings right there. We'll just go straight for them. But let's get some energy in our shields here so we have a little bit more reserve.
Attacking ground, dead ahead.
So we can attack them while we have 200% shields. Oh, by the way, if you're ever interested in these old flight sims, they're readily available on both GOG.com and Steam. And they're both on set. What's hitting me? Gosh dang it. Frickin' Y-Wings. If you want to play something that's a little more modern as far as presentation and controls goes, there is the Star Wars, what was it? Oh, what's the name of that game? Star Wars. All right. Here, let's get him off his tail. Squadrons, that's it. Yeah, Squadrons. Squadrons is fun. I enjoy Squadrons, but it's not like this, you know. 90% of the spacecraft don't even look like they have wings. I mean, they kind of don't need wings when you're in space. Wings are more advantageous when you get in the atmosphere. But then again, it's Star Wars. You don't even need wings when you're in atmosphere. Right, Star Wars logic is just like Bethesda. It just works. All it does is just help serve the story, you know. That's why they have hyperspace. You know, Star Wars, you know, with the concept of the hyperdrives in hyperspace, though I believe the whole reason they have that is they needed to figure out a way to get the characters from point A to point B, you know, to all these different new locations very quickly without slowing the film too far down. So they came up with the concept of hyperdrives. Holy shit! That's a whole gaggle of them. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Gosh, that's a cool sound, by the way. Squadrons is more arcadey. Yeah, so Squadrons is like a mix between the presentation for the old, like, space sim games, because it gives you power management. Like, you actually get to do power management, which is cool. And they actually make the cockpits, like, more authentic to what's presented in the films and make it still work. Whereas a lot of these cockpits are more an idealized version of, okay, how do we make this work as a video game? You know, how do we make this work as a PC simulator while still having to be Star Wars?
This is 2. I've got the starship firing at me.
But it's also, it's like a cross between the old Sims and the newer, Rogue Squadron games, right? Like, it's both arcadey, but it has a bit more simulation than your average, like, flying portion of a Star Wars game. Oh, jeez. I just love the fact that the Wings X-Wings are just boxy AF. They're, yeah. I think they had faster and light travel because Star Trek already did it, so it just made the same thing with different name. Well, they're both handled differently, though. Star Wars has hyperspace, in which you basically, essentially, like, go into a whole different, like, oh, like, you go into a completely different, like, subspace, or whatever they call it. Oh, we're being technically hyperspace, to where you're not in real space anymore, and you travel through it almost like a wormhole, to your new destination. Not quite the same, but, you know, just as a off-the-cuff explanation. You know, and with Star Trek, their whole thing is like warp fields, being able to have the starships perform in such a way that wouldn't be possible. Oh god. Oh god. But yeah, you know, if anyone were to try, like, attempt to travel up to light speed, or up to light speed, you would die, you know? Like, the physics just doesn't support it. But because of the warp drive and the way, like, the warp fields work over the starship, it changes how all that works, and it now gives you the excuse of, oh, now humans have figured out how to travel faster than light without dying, because of the warp fields. Okay, come on. Ah, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. They still have hyperdrive and lives in Star Wars. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be honest, but this game looks like it was made by Microprose. I mean, that's a pretty good compliment. But no, this game was, well, the original game was made by an in-house team at the Lucas Ranch, where they make the movies and stuff. They had a separate, like, Lucasfilm. After the success of the second movie, they were able to create what is it called? Or maybe it was after the first. I can't. It was either first or second. One of those two. Okay, who's that? Oh, shit. We got more guys. Alright. Yeah, Lucas Ranch, which is in, where is it? It's somewhere, like, north of San Francisco. Like, I actually got a chance to drive by there, and, like, drive by the front gate of the Lucas Ranch. which happens to be on the street Lucas Valley Road. Just kind of a cool little nod. Okay, here we go. But yeah, oh boy. Besides Lucasfilm and Skywalker Sound, they also have they had a separate studio for a video game division, which was called LucasArts. And so the Star Wars space sim of X-Wing and TIE Fighter, and eventually X-Wing Alliance, was all made in-house. But Lucas Arts didn't just make Star Wars games. They made a lot of different games. A lot of amazing games from... Okay, I think everything's good. Yep. Disable shuttles carrying Rebel Commander. I mean... Oh, you know what? Let me look for... Oh! That's what happened. Oh, shit, they're way up there. Come on. Oh, this is bad. That's it right there. I missed it. Damn it.
Abort mission. Mission a failure.
The attack on the rebel cruiser Lothla has failed.
Shh.
Hyperspace home so we can regroup.
Wrong button. Yeah, they also did some World War II flight sims back in the day. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, they also did a bunch of adventure games like Monkey Island. One of my favorite adventure games that they did for LucasArts is Full Throttle, which is a story about like a biker gang and on this world, which might be Earth. They don't really specify. Here, let's increase that so we can start draining and reinforcing our shields. Yeah, and Indiana Jones. Yeah, I kind of want to go through and beat... Full Throttle on stream. But I want to beat it... I want to play it the same time I get introduced to the Sons of Caledon on Zenless Zone Zero. Because I thought it'd be so cool to have like a fun little crossover between the different properties of... Like, what would it be like if the Sons of Caledon was actually in the Full Throttle universe? They've actually had some artwork commissioned of some of the girls actually riding on bikes from the Full Throttle universe. Okay. Oh, that's what I want. Oh. Alright, where is he? I don't see him. Oh. I saw somebody. Okay. Oh, shit. Well, we collided, but my shields were able to save me there. Come on. Oh god, slow it down. Ow. There it is. Back when LucasArts made good games. Yeah, well, I mean, back when there wasn't a whole lot of bad games that they made. It was kind of like at the very tail end when they were trying to, like, stay on top of, like, the consoles from, like, the 2000 era. That's when their work started becoming kind of subpar. And then we all know what happened, unfortunately. Once Lucas sold everything, you know, Disney decided to have EA do the Star Wars stuff, and LucasArts was gone. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, there it is. Alright. I see you, buddy. Okay. Laser beams. Uh-oh. We got any more left over? Uh-oh. Tau or New 2 is gone. Nope. Alright, let's focus on getting rid of these mines, because these things are a pain in the ass. Oh, I hate those. Those are the ones that... Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Gosh, those are the ones that if you destroy them, they'll shoot a mine, or they'll shoot a missile at you. They suck.
Report on primary target. Their shields are up.
Yeah, go for the XP mines. Those are just lasers. Oh, we got some shuttles. Oh. There goes the shuttles.
All rebel transports and shuttles are abandoning the Lothra.
Alright, that one's disabled. Okay, where is it? There it is. Disabled. Alright, look for the other ones.
Report on primary target. Their hull is heavily damaged. They down the fleeing rebel commander and
Come on.
disable his craft.
Man, I don't know why my flight stick is, like, freaking out now. Okay, that one... Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Now, I do like how they... I like how they did the power management better in Squadrons. Alright, where's... Oh, they're there. Okay, they're not that far. Come on. Okay. Full power to engines. Ada shuttle there's one. It's wizard time over fireball. Okay, come on. I gotta sacrifice my shields and my laser regen to catch up to these guys. But once we catch up, we can put our shields back up. Come on. Get a little more range. Okay, that one's disabled. We got one more. Oh, sweet. I mean, I'll still disable this guy. Just so that way we have him. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wow, that boo is all the way over there. Alright, I think it's safe enough that we can reduce our laser regen and shield regen. Well, I didn't see them until after the message. Like as soon as the message hit, I saw them materialize. So, but yeah, like I was saying, even though I know that Squadrons is a bit more arcadey than this game, and it doesn't really fully feature like real grandiose starship combat like this game does. I really like how they brought back the energy management, and actually prefer it to the original, because the original energy management was kind of rough. It wasn't like other games that had energy managements. In this game, if everything is neutral, so if you don't have excessive or reduced energy focused on lasers, shields, or your engines, then everything was nominal. But that meant that when your shields get hit, they don't regen. And when you use your lasers, they don't regen. So you're constantly having to boost up your energy rate for those things to regen your shields or your lasers. So a lot of times I'll just have my laser cannon regen up, so that way I can keep the energy going for my cannons, as well as trade energy for shield strength. Of course, the problem with that is that your energy or your engine efficiency goes way down. The newer, like the
Excellent work, pilot.
heck yeah. You know, Squadrons didn't do that. Squadrons had it to where you had energy for like all three, but if you wanted to boost it in one area, it would give you like an overboost, like an overshield. Boosting it in another area would give you like make you like almost like give you a speed boost, and boosting it in lasers would give you like overcharged lasers. And so you could still power manage and give more energy from one system to another. But you got like real added benefits besides just trying to regen what you already lost. I kind of prefer that over the way the original ones did it. A shuttle carries Admiral Harvok to a secret rendezvous with the rebellion.
I have come with an offer for the rebellion.
We have little reason to trust you, Admiral Harkov, but we are willing to hear your offer.
The fleet under my command.
Oh, you guys can't
is
see
going
the
to join
cutscene.
the
No.
Rebel Alliance for a price.
Very interesting, Admiral. We have
Ah.
no need for officers of your caliber.
Oh, uh-oh. Gosh dang it.
Excellent work.
Oh. There we go. Okay, hopefully you guys will be able to see like the cutscenes and stuff. Is there a way I can replay that? I don't think there is. That's unfortunate. Okay, so basically what you guys didn't see was that there was an Imperial commander that secretly met up with rebel leadership to discuss defection and helping out the rebellion. All this, by the way, this is not from the original game either. This was all actually created specifically for this Total Conversion mod. Which is super cool. And I believe they redid a lot of the voices too. Munch on the leftovers of my food here.
The Sepan peoples have been torn apart by civil war for generations. Each of the rival factions, the Rippobliss and the Demox, is guilty of committing atrocities against the other. Admiral Harkov has been given the task of bringing an end to this civil war. Your objective is to save as much of the Rippobliss convoy as possible. This will be accomplished by destroying enough of the attacking Demox to force the rest to withdraw. The survivors will report back to their leaders. Hopefully, the leaders will quickly realize the futility of further armed struggle. You will fly a Tie Fighter.
No, so the cutscenes are still there. It's just that for some reason my
Your
capture
flight
card
group will
didn't capture it,
consist
so
of
I
two craft. Follow your
instead
flight
decided to put the
leader during
display
mission. You
capture
will be
on,
accompanied by the
so you guys
TIE
can see that
Fighter
stuff.
Group Eta and TIE Bomber Group Beta.
But yeah,
TIE
obviously
Bomber Group Delta
you don't
and
just
TIE
click on a
Interceptor
bunch of people
Group
like you
Gamma
used
are
to do.
standing
Now
by
it's everything's
should
presented to you.
circumstances require additional firepower.
You know.
The Demox operate a number of Y-wings. Their fleet of capital ships is small, but includes a variety of small to medium starships. Many are converted merchantmen, but at least one is a Mon Calamari light cruiser with a squadron of Z-95 headhunters.
Do as your commander orders, but pay attention to everything around you. Inspect the cargo contents of the convoy if you get the opportunity. Admiral Harkov's performance so far has not been all the Emperor had hoped for. Conflicting reports give us reason to believe everything is not as it seems in this civil war.
We have received a distress signal from a Ripperbless convoy under attack by Demok marauders. The Demok attackers are using a modified Corellian corvette and several Y-wings. 6 TIE fighters will deploy in 2 groups, TIE Fighter Alpha and TIE Fighter Eta, to attack the Y-wing.
We're back to TIE fighters.
Additionally, 3 TIE bombers, TIE Bomber Group Beta, will deploy to engage the corvette. The Demoks are to be driven off, not annihilated, so be sure to let some of them escape. Those that escape will report back to their leaders. They will realize the Empire means to end this war. We have received a distress signal from a Ripperbless convoy under attack by Demok marauders. The Demok attackers are using a modified
Calamari, let me have some.
and several Y-wings.
Not quite the same thing.
6 TIE fighters.
But yeah, what the Total Conversion mod does is it basically creates 2 different versions of this game. One, it tries to best replicate the original game. But the second one, it adds the special edition version. And that one actually adds a bunch of new content to the campaign to kind of expand like what the lore has expanded since the game came out. Because this game originally just had all the lore we were aware of back in 1995. But now that we know more about the Clone Wars and all the chip designs from that and stuff, they've incorporated a lot of that stuff into the plot. And so they've actually have a bunch of new characters and new voice actors to record voices to cover that stuff, which is super cool. Alright. For the glory of the Empire. What the hell is that thing? What is that? I've never seen that one.
Stay alert. Throttle up and stay with your flight leader. Attention all Ripperbless and Demok craft. This is Imperial space. You are hereby ordered to stand down.
Inverse TIE Bomber? It sure did look like it, huh? Yeah, I don't know what that was. Demok craft destroyed 25% of it. Inspect Ripperbless convoy. TIE Bomber advanced? Oh, okay. Well, at least the energy management for a TIE fighter is simple. You just have engines. Okay. Oh.
We let that one get away.
Well, we barely were able to get to that one.
Attacking craft dead ahead.
Okay. Alright, let's take him out. Whoa. Holy shit, that was close. Oh, nice. That's also the nice thing about this game. Your squad mates, you know, your fellow squadron and capital ships and stuff like that, they're not idiots. The AI is actually competent in fighting, so you're actually seeing a battle actually play out where you're not the superhero. You're just one cog. You're just one guy trying to survive a space battle, but you're very important to its efforts of winning. But it's not like a console-style game where it's like the whole world revolves around your success. It's like, no. They'll figure it out. You just need to help out enough to where they can win the day. Missions seem easier when you're restricted to the awful TIE Fighter? Yeah. Inspect the ribulous convoy. Okay. I'll just start inspecting stuff. Okay, that one's munitions. What's in this thing? Okay.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. Their shields are out.
Uh-oh. We got Z95 Henners. And that one looks like it's coming right after me. Okay. What is that?
Message from Mission Critical Craft. Their hull is heavily damaged.
Oh god. Alright. The D-Mock right there.
Message from Vital Craft. They have been destroyed.
We let one get away.
What?
Abort mission. Mission a failure.
What do you mean we let one get away?
Return to the Protector's hangar now.
What?
Admiral Harkov is very distressed by your performance.
Oh no. You failed to inspect the entire convoy. That's what I was attempting to do. Oh no. Alright, time
Another
to
bandit down.
time to go back to the Star Destroyer.
Got him.
By the way, not a Star Destroyer. Some people, or not a destroyer. People think that a Star Destroyer is a destroyer ship. It is clearly not. It is meant to be like a hybrid between a battleship and like a light carrier. It's just called a Star Destroyer. Although I don't think this is a Star Destroyer. I think this is a, what is this? This is a Oh wait. Oh, hold. Oh gosh dang it, I launched. No, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Yeah, this is the Protector.
This is 3.
The
Got a starship on me.
was it the Venerator?
Starship firing at me. This is 1. I'm heavily damaged.
Venerator Star Destroyer? Yeah, you got the Imperial class Star Destroyer, you got the Venerator class Star Destroyers. Okay, that's what I wanted. I wanted to go to
Stick
debriefing.
with your flight leader. Use the threat display to see what Alpha 1's current target is and join in the attack.
Yeah. Oh, I was on the deck that time.
Shield cycling for combat conditions.
Alpha 2, throttle up and stay with your flight leader. Attention all Republic and Demon craft. This is Imperial space. You are hereby ordered to stand down or face the consequences. Imperials, our Demon forces are seizing illegal war supplies. We cannot permit the Republic craft to escape. Don't interfere, Imperials, or you will be fired upon. Tie Fighter Alpha, engage the Demon Y-Wings coded blue in the CMD.
Yeah, see, we're being ordered to deal with the Y-Wings first.
Hey, 2! Attacking craft dead ahead.
Friendly
Oh,
mission
get
critical
away.
craft inspected. Okay, let's inspect these. Okay, that one has munitions.
Whoa!
Imperial arms.
Alpha 2 has discovered Imperial weapons in the Republic. Transport Epsilon has been dispatched to deliver reporting worthy. Republic convoy, surrender your vessel.
Alright.
Inspection.
Another bandit down. Hey, two, keep your distance.
Good work. The attacking Demo forces have been driven off. Alpha 2, thank you for inspecting the convoy. These craft must be impounded. You may assist transport Epsilon.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. Their shields are out.
Okay, so we technically got everything ready to go here. We need to allow one of the Ripoblus convoy to survive, so they can tell the tale that, hey,
Shields are out.
they've been uh-oh.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. Their hull is damaged.
Okay, they're gonna hyper out of the area in about a minute.
Message from Vital Craft. They are about to be destroyed. They have been destroyed.
Now, oh god.
Message from Vital Craft. Their hull is heavily damaged.
I think we're supposed to. I think we have to take these guys out. Oh, never mind.
Message from Vital Craft. They have been destroyed.
They hyperspaced out.
Tie Fighter Alpha, transport Epsilon is under attack and needs your help.
Message from Mission Critical Craft.
Oh shit.
Shields are out. Message from Vital Craft. They have been disabled.
I like how this game shows you that when you're in a TIE fighter, despite like your
Got him.
despite like your
Got him.
viewpoint above, like obviously you have like the whole thing is pretty much enclosed, so you can't really see very well. But they do have like camera ports like right there and right there, so that way you can see from your left and your right. I thought that was a cool touch. I like how you actually move around the console yoke here.
Before they get to transport Epsilon.
Message from Vital Craft. They have been captured.
Okay, come on. They're pretty far out. It's flying home, exiting hangar. There we go. Attacking.
I've got a starship firing at me. This is 1. I'm heavily damaged. Oh no, we've lost 1. This is 3. I'm engaged defensive. This is 3. I'm heavily damaged.
Come on. Man, they're pretty far out. Gosh, I hate dealing with these guys. They have really good like turrets. So fighting these guys is always dangerous. Yep, like that right there. Oh, you can also hear, Noel, that they remastered the music for this game. They didn't just slap on, you know, the actual Star Wars soundtrack like they do in X-Wing Alliance. they basically recreated a cleaner sounding version of the TIE Fighter soundtrack. Got him. Oh, is it a bit quiet? Really? Ah, I wish you had told me that. The music's so good. Can everyone else hear the music, or is it just, like, too quiet? Okay, let's get our energy back in the cannons. Man, I really want to get back to running that Star Wars RPG I ran years ago. Really, the music is too quiet. All right, well then let's fix that then. Fighter flight engine. Okay, we'll bring that up to there. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Uh-oh. Huh. At least one of the Ripless convoy must survive. Alright, is that this guy? Or is that this guy? Oh. Oh no, that's the one that's taken over. Sounds like the iMuse music. It's not. This is a remastered soundtrack based off of the iMuse music. So they didn't just reuse the official soundtrack from the films like X-Wing Alliance does. Oh, yeah. Then yes, you're correct. Alright, he's gonna hyper out. We'll let him go, because I'm pretty sure that's part of the mission. If not, I'm gonna be very angry. Oh wait, he got destroyed. Oh damn. Alright, well I mean we got a victory, so alright, let's make our way back to the Protector. Yeah, I didn't like that either. I didn't like how they just made... It's like, oh, wow, it's the official Star Wars music. It's like, yes, it is the official Star Wars music. It's very cool, but at the same time, it kind of... It lost the variable musical changes to suit what's happening. Which was part of the charm.
Excellent work, pilot.
I wouldn't say that it took away the game's identity. It just... It didn't feel as unique. The game was still plenty good. It just wasn't quite the same.
Serve the Emperor above all others.
We are in the club, sirs and madams. Oh my gosh, the choir in the background. We now have achieved the second circle.
You have helped prevent the destruction of the Ripperbless convoy. In doing so, a strong and clear signal has been sent to the Demok leadership that the Empire will not tolerate any further aggressive actions from them.
You have uncovered some very alarming evidence. There is no legitimate way the Ripperbless could have acquired Imperial armaments. Remain vigilant. We will speak again.
Battle 2. Intercept attack. Oh, are they coming after our... Are they coming after our outpost again?
The Seapan Civil War threatens to break out in full fury. The Ripperbless are angered by the Demok's previous raid on their supply convoy. They are seeking revenge by attacking a Demok space installation. The Empire's goal is to prevent this conflict from mushrooming and spilling over into neighboring star systems. Therefore, Imperial forces must stop either side from gaining the advantage. To this end, you will help drive off the attacking Ripperbless forces before they can do too much damage to the Demok space station. When they've taken sufficient losses, they will withdraw. You will fly TIE Bomber Beta 2 out of Victory-class Star Destroyer Protector. Your flight group consists of 3 craft. For this mission, your craft is armed with the standard load of 8 proton torpedoes. A combat utility vehicle is available to provide reloads for your warhead launchers whenever they are empty. There are presently 2 modified corvettes and 4 assault transports attacking the station. The modified corvettes are not yet in range, but the assault transports are within torpedo range. The Ripperbless have a modified frigate and more assault transports in reserve. All of these craft are well armed and dangerous from almost any angle of approach. Your best tactic is to stay outside of cannon range as much as possible. The Demok station itself is well armed and is defended by a handful of Z-95 headhunters and a pair of escort shuttles.
The Demoks claim this is a scientific research station. Naturally, we are concerned to know what kind of research. As opportunity allows, attempt to inspect the platform and nearby cargo containers. Anything out of the ordinary may require further actions. Be prepared to receive new orders.
We are going to intercept a Ripperbless reprisal raid on a Demok
Hey, good to see you,
deep
Dreamer.
space
Hope you're doing well,
research
dude.
facility. The raiding forces are made up of a pair of modified Corellian corvettes and several assault transports. TIE Bomber Group Beta will deploy to destroy one of the corvettes as an example to the rest of them.
Oh god, we're a TIE bomber. Oh boy.
The loss should convince the Ripperbless to break off their attack. If not, continue your assault.
Okay, so we need to focus on the modified
We are not seeking
corvettes.
complete destruction of the attackers. We merely want to force a withdrawal. The Ripperbless leadership must also be taught that further acts of aggression will be severely punished. We are going to intercept a Ripperbless reprisal raid on a Demok deep space research facility.
Alright, sorry for the delay. We are back.
Attention Imperials, we're under attack. Can you help us? Attention Ripperbless forces. Cease your
I mean, mission critical craft inspected. Okay, so we need to inspect that.
science station. It's a weapons lab.
Hey, welcome back. Thank you for the hot tech redeem. Just had some water before I started up again. Dreamer, you weren't here for a while, so I don't have you as VIP. But I can have you as VIP again if you want to, you know, if you're going to be watching a lot more. Okay, so we need to inspect these two. We need to find that Corellian Corvette. There it is over there. Okay.
Hey, two, keep your distance.
Special lab module. Oh. There we go. Yeah, if you're gonna be here, I can make you VIP again. I didn't see you for a while, so. All right.
Report on mission critical craft. Their shields are out.
Okay, let's hop out. Oh, jeez. Nice, we got him.
Good work, Beta 2. Primary mission objectives completed.
You may return to the hangar. The Ripper should begin to feel the pressure now. The Ripper are breaking off their attack. Keep up the good work, Beta.
Why is there a giant asteroid in the background? I don't know, because it's there. Oh. Alright, let's find our ticket home.
We let one get away.
The heck? Alright, they're dealing with it. Oh, jeez. Gotta be careful. They're still fighting out there. Oh, getting a little close. Oh, well, that's why they're targeting me. Of course, I can't see behind me because of how these things are built. Yeah, having to defend myself as a TIE bomber is not good. I wonder if in the future you can allocate all your power to engines in the TIE bomber. You can. You just have to cut your power for your laser regeneration, and it goes 100% to engines. was wondering why I didn't. Because I just didn't think about it.
All pilots report to debriefing. All pilots report to debriefing.
By intercepting a Ripperbless attack on the Demox, we demonstrated that the Empire favors neither side in this conflict. Soon they will all learn to obey Imperial rule.
You discovered the existence of a secret weapons lab and played a role in its capture. Congratulations. Such initiative is rare.
Now what do we got?
Your mission is to provide safe asylum to some Ripperbless refugees fleeing from the Seepan Civil War. They are principally scientists who are weary of the way their knowledge has been put to use. They have stolen a system patrol craft and a couple of Lambda-class shuttles. The system patrol craft isn't hyperdrive capable, so it will have to dock with the Protector to transfer the refugees. The shuttles can be accommodated in our hangar. You will fly a TIE Interceptor designated Gamma 2. Your flight group will consist of 3 craft. TIE Fighter Group Alpha will join you. TIE Bomber Group Beta will be in reserve. The Ripperbless government forces consist of 4 Y-Wings and 4 Lambda-class shuttles. We expect that Y-Wings will attempt to disable the system patrol craft, and one of the shuttles will then try to board and capture it. The Demox will probably try something as well, so stay alert. Some Ripperbless refugees of the Civil War have hijacked system patrol craft Glass and are seeking asylum. The system patrol craft has no hyperdrive, but is accompanied by a pair of Lambda-class shuttles providing escort. Their own government is trying to stop them. A team of Y-Wings and shuttles has just arrived.
Okay, so the yellow ones are good, purple ones bad.
Will intercept the Y-Wings, while TIE Fighter Group Alpha attacks the shuttles. Each group contains 3 craft. System patrol craft Glass must be kept safe long enough to dock with the Protector and transfer everyone aboard. The Glass will then be fitted with decoys and abandoned. Their shuttles will enter our hangar. Some Ripperbless refugees of the Civil War have hijacked system patrol.
Oh, we're TIE Interceptor this time. I have now learned what it's like to be Zorro. I am happy. Well, that's cool.
All stormtroopers, stand by for supplemental orders.
System Patrol Craft Glass hailing Victory Class Star Destroyer Protector. We formally request asylum.
Pilot ejected.
Protector to class. Asylum granted. TIE Interceptor Gamma will rendezvous. Attention inbound craft. This is Victory Class Star Destroyer Protector. Glass and its escort are under our protection. Do not attack. Unable to comply, our orders are to stop these ships. Final warning. Turn back. Be destroyed. TIE Interceptor Gamma. Engage the Y-Wings and protect the shuttle.
Another bandit down. Got him. A2, attacking craft dead ahead. Woo!
Man, they messed that guy up big time.
Wow.
Got him. Good kill.
Yeah, I think that was it. Who are these guys?
TIE Interceptor Gamma. Another raiding party has arrived.
They're not from either faction.
This is 1. I took a hit. This is 1. I'm heavily damaged.
Got him.
Whoa!
Keep the pressure on him.
Protect the SPC glass. Okay, they're leaving. Doesn't mean that we can't attack them. Damn, they had the squadron that has the right idea. Look at them go. Awesome. Look at that, everyone. Competent wingmen. I wonder why we downgraded back to flying the fighter after that one mission with the assault gunboat. Because time and money. See, the Empire can't really make its grand reach across the galaxy with super advanced, expensive starships and stuff. They're more of a, swarm, rule by numbers which is why we have all these ships that, well, all these fighters that, until the later versions, don't even have, you know, you don't even have like a survivable atmosphere in the cockpit. Like, you have to wear a suit to be in this thing. Well, okay, it's also important to note that the X-Wing was actually, I believe the X-Wing was actually going to get in the hands of the Empire, but designers and the prototypes of the early X-Wings actually were able to take the ships and defect and bring it over to the Rebel side, because they didn't have it yet. It was still in design, and it was originally going to be sold to the Empire. Alright, they have docked. Nice. Yeah, that's the thing with the Empires. They have to rule by numbers, because they don't have... You know, since they're trying to rule the whole galaxy, they can't rely on real cool, heavy, advanced stuff. They gotta churn it out cheap and fast. I mean, after the Rebels keep churning out some really cool stuff, like the A-Wing and B-Wing, well, that's when the advanced stuff starts coming out, right? The TIE Fighter Advance. Yeah, I was flying an interceptor. Right? The assault gunboats, right? The TIE Defenders. You know, the Imperial Navy was making upgrades, but, you know, they got a lot of resources that they got to cover, so they can't really, you know. Basically, if it works, it works. Use it in the system. We'll start bringing out the advanced stuff later, but, you know. Can't give it to everyone. TIE Advance is pretty cool. Alright, oh, actually, you know what? I should probably ask. Do you guys want me to continue with this night, or do you want me to switch over to the Battlefront Remastered
Capture the leadership of both sides in the
game?
Civil War. They will be vulnerable to capture during a deep space rendezvous near Sepan 8. Their shuttlecraft are to be disabled, then boarded by stormtrooper transports. You will fly the assault gunboat designated Nu 2 of a 4-craft flight group. For this mission, your craft has been loaded with the standard warhead armament of 16 concussion missiles. You will be teamed with Transport Omega 1, while Assault Gunboat Group Tau is teamed with Transport Omega 2. Get in fast and disable the leader's shuttles. Once disabled, they will be boarded by stormtroopers and the leaders captured. You will protect the boarding operation by destroying any craft which try to interfere. Once the leaders have been captured, you will all hyperspace out to a rendezvous with the Protector. The Demox flagship, a modified Nebulon B2 class frigate.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with giving this a break to play some, you know, to play something different. But if you guys want me to stick with TIE Fighter, I'll stick with TIE Fighter.
Nebulon B class, called frigate Shemsher. Several Ripperbless escort shuttles will be on patrol. The enemy will try to prevent the capture, and they may even decide to kill their own rather than let them be taken. Concentrate on any craft which attack either of our stormtrooper transports.
Keep an eye out for any large cargo-carrying vessels. Search their cargo holds for any evidence of captured or stolen Imperial equipment. The Emperor is suspicious of how the Demok and Rippoblus are arming themselves.
I've never
Capacity is
streamed
not
Star
sufficient
Siege.
to explain the quantity of weapons they've been throwing into battle. They must have another source.
Intel has discovered the time and place for a high-level meeting between the Demok and Rippoblus leaders. Transport Omega, 2 ships, will lead a special operations raid to capture the leaders of both sides. Each transport will have a 4-ship flight group of assault gunboats for escort and assistance.
Oh, we're back on the assault gunboat train.
You will team with Transport Omega 1, and Assault Gunboat Group Tau will team with Transport Omega 2. Intel has discovered the time and place for a high-level meeting between the Demok and Rippoblus.
Shield cycling for combat conditions. Attention, hangar entrance must remain clear.
Party.
Target craft ahead. Take shuttle key. Remember, the escort shuttles can take at least 4 missiles. Try not to waste any on the Z-95 headhunters. Use cannons instead. Assault gunboat Tau keep those headhunters away from Omega 2.
Report on primary target. Their shields are out. They have been disabled.
They're disabled.
Omega 1, preparing to board shuttle Cadence.
Primary target update. Their shields are out. They have been disabled.
Gunboat New, intercept the escort shuttles. Omega 2, preparing to board shuttle Phantom.
A2, attacking craft, dead ahead.
This is 1. I'm having trouble over here.
Message from mission critical craft. They are under starfighter attack.
Omega 1 is under attack. Please assist.
Woo! Good kill.
Message from vital craft. They have been destroyed.
Damn it.
Board mission of failure.
You failed to protect the boarding craft during their operation.
Message from mission critical craft. They have started boarding operations.
Alright. Let's try that again. They managed to swarm it.
Remain clear.
New 2, target craft ahead. We'll take shuttle key.
Alright, well they're gonna disable it, so I'll stick closer to it.
Remember, the escort shuttles can take at least 4 missiles. Try not to waste any on the Z-95 headhunters. Use cannons instead. Assault gunboat Tau keep those headhunters away from Omega 2.
Report on primary target. They have been disabled.
They're disabled.
Omega 1, preparing to board shuttle Cadence.
A2, attacking craft, dead ahead.
This is one. I'm having trouble over here. Whoa!
Wow!
Good kill.
Primary target update. Their shields are up. They have been disabled.
Some gunboat new, intercept the escort shuttles. Omega 2, preparing to board shuttle Mantel.
A2, you better shake that bandit off your 6. This is 4. I'm having trouble over here. Keep it up.
Hey, 2, keep your distance.
Message from Vital Craft. They have started boarding operation.
Another bandit down.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have completed their boarding operation.
Oh, good.
Omega 1 is capturing T-Bot leader. Go ahead and destroy shuttle Cadence.
Oh, God.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have completed their boarding operation.
This is 3. I'm having trouble over here.
Omega 2 has captured the Ripper Bluff fleet. Craft, we've captured both sides' leaders. Let's go. Go ahead and destroy shuttle Mantel.
Hey, 2, keep your distance. Whoa!
Primary target update. Their hull is damaged. Primary target update. They have been destroyed.
Okay, where's that one?
Report on primary target. Their hull is damaged. Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
Hey, 2, attacking craft, dead ahead.
Message from Vital Craft. They are under attack.
Uh-oh.
Omega 2 is under attack. Please assist.
Where's Omega 2 at? Right over there. Alright, he's out. Is this the DMOC supply convoy? Oh, that one actually might be. Uh-oh. Alright, so much for that. Oh, jeez. I died. I got swarmed there at the end. Which is too bad. We were getting close to finishing that mission. Alright. Well, I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested in playing a different Star Wars game for tonight. So why don't we switch it up a little bit? We can continue with this one on Sunday. Oh gosh, as you can see, there's still some goofiness with the with this mod. What version is this? 1.3.4. So it's not 1.3.4a? I need to see if I can get that micro update on there, because it's supposed to help out with certain things.